Alright, we're back with part 2. And we were still making some fence gates. 5 should be enough. It's the worst time of day to be doing this, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh my goodness. Hey, guy. Oh, I missed you. Wow. I was trying to do a shot on the run. Oh, I missed again. Okay, burn, jerk. Alright, so obviously one's going to go right here. And then we're going to put up a little fencing around it. So we're still working on the barn. It's okay. I don't think I want to put a fence gate right up here. I mean, you can still get into it via the sheep farm too. So this side, what side is that? East side's taken care of. But as always, I like to have lots of gates around for people in case they find themselves on the wrong side. I've got the wrong thing on the bar. Dang it. Quick. In case people find themselves on the wrong side of the fence, they can still get in. Say at night, say right now. Gosh. Last time I messed around near a fence line, I got blown up by I didn't get blown up, but there was a creeper explosion, which was not fun. Do I still have dirt? Yeah. Tell you what, we're going to run a line of dirt right here. Excuse me. So once again, I'm still not ready to talk about... her name was Tracy. Oh my gosh, I had it so bad for her. Not ready to talk about her yet. So we're going to talk about... I don't know what we're going to talk about. I need to find something to talk about. See, that's been the biggest thing. Ow! Oh, man! That scared me. That came out of nowhere. Burn, you jerk. Let's see if you left anything behind worth getting. Oh, magic pants! Cool. What do we got? Protection 1. Hey, I'll take them. I love presents. I love little special presents that the skeletons leave for me. Makes me happy. Anyway, my biggest thing is thinking about things to talk about. There's not a lot going on in my life right now. Ooh, perfect. Right up here is a good spot for one. So, when it comes to new things, I don't have a lot. I mean, I talked about CaesarCon. I've made mention of Origins and Gen Con. Again, don't know where that's going. We also need one over here. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Because there's not an external entrance on the I don't think I've got one on the pumpkin farm, do I? Oh, we can add one here. Dang it. Okay, let's make another one. Yeah, I've got room. Okay, we can put a little one here in the corner of the pumpkin farm just to connect everything up. Put it here. Sorry guys, I'm sure this is really boring to watch, and I apologize. I need to think, like I said, of... Hey, ask me questions, somebody! Tell me what you want to hear me talk about. I will write them down, I'll have them here, and I will discuss them. My favorite color is blue. Exciting. Okay, maybe not so much. What else? What do you want to know about me? I will continue telling stories of my various loves of my life, despite how painful it sometimes is. But today, we're going up top. All right. I'm already 5 minutes in. I wanted to finish this barn. What time is it? Oh, it's already noon. Okay, let's drop a couple more things off in this chest down here. Actually, we're going to drop a ton of stuff off. We're going to grab this other chest. And we're just going to smash this other chest. I can't get... that's irritating. Alright, that's okay. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, that's right, there was an awful lot of junk in this chest. Wait, we don't need these leather pants. We're going to drop things off, and then we're going to get working on the haymow, to be quite honest. The other barn is not used for any kind of... Okay, get rid of this. We might need some fence posts. We'll save some. We'll get rid of this chest for now. I don't think we'll need two. But I'm going to grab... Where's the oak? Not much oak. Now, what's going to be the toughest bit is obviously... Okay, let me take a look at this thing. Right now, the upper part is kind of small, and I'm thinking I might actually do an overhang like I did on the other one. Because I do like the look of that. It gives it a feel, and it also means that there'll be tons of room upstairs. There's room downstairs for a couple of... to hold a couple of horses if need be, for whatever reason. Yeah, let's start with these. I'm probably not going to have enough. Dang it. So, what else do people want to know about me? I guess that's the question. I can tell you a little bit about the jobs I've had. They've been few and far between, unfortunately. My longest was 10 years working as a journalist. Had a small paper. Now, before that, I was a teacher for a while. I got my teacher certification. Everybody said, you should teach elementary. And I thought, that doesn't sound like as much fun as teaching high school. Maybe getting my... In addition to my certification for English, which is what I ended up getting, I know I'll get one for... I got rid of all the... Oops, wrong thing. I know I'll get one for... theater. Ooh, that'll be fun. High school theater. I get to, train some young minds. And quite honestly, my college theater teacher was one of my inspirations as far as that goes. He was amazing. Is amazing. His name is Ron. I won't say any more than that. He is in charge of a community theater now. And I recently went and saw him in a show. Yeah, there's going to be some room up here. I'll tell you what. And he was amazing. Now, where are we going to put the windows? You know what? We're going to put windows up high. It's going to be a big structure. Big old barn. Bigger than the storage barn. Which was not big enough because I had to build a silo. But I want to figure out how to make the barn shape again. So I'm probably going to have to look that up. So we're probably going to not make it through the barn this episode. Or it will probably end up being cut to the point where I will get to the roof. So I'm going to have to do a little research to figure out the roof here. Now let's see. We're going to make this the same type of shape as the lower. Let's do half again. Wait, where? Oh. Duh. And the top is going to feel heavy. They always do. But, hey. Ooh, I'm looking forward to hay. Oh, so anyway. Got my teacher cert in North Carolina. Taught down here for a little while. Then some stuff happened and I decided to move away. So I had to transfer to Ohio, which was a pain. In Ohio... 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this is big enough. I mean, I think. Let's take a look from the outside. In Ohio, I could not get... I got only one regular teaching position, and that was as a... 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that'll work. Oh, I tell you what I want to do, though. This is kind of wasteful, but I think it'll look neat. I'm actually stealing this idea. Yeah, Liking that. Like that. Like that. Whoops. Screwed up. Oh, my goodness. Come on. I do know how to play Minecraft, really, folks. Not bad, but might be better. I might... We'll see. I might fancy it up later with some spruce. Okay, so... Let's see. The barn goes moo. Hold on. I always do this. I get forgetting to eat. Whoops. Or I open gates. Okay. We are going to need some light in here, I think. Oh, goodness. Dang it. It's dumb. I think, though, let's see, downstairs, we've got long ones. There's going to be right there, so... There we go. Oh, missed one. Ooh, got most of them. See how this looks from the outside. I was an intern teacher in North Carolina. It was awful. I taught theater, forensics. That's not bad, but you know, I almost want the roofline to go one higher than that before it really starts on its way. This is a massive structure. It doesn't have to be, but it's going to be, unfortunately. See, I'm worried about starting on the roof because roof lines just have an awful time with barn roof lines. So I might real quick look up some and see what I can find. I'll be right back. And I have no idea. I've not been able to find anything that I like. I spent a whole minute. Man, Google, come on. What's the matter? I did see one barn design I really like, but it's too late now. This thing is built. And I guess I could just have put the roof on here and made stables instead of a barn. Ooh, no. You know, I like the idea of a barn, though. We will add some stables, maybe over there. But I like the idea of a barn to keep... Well, I'm going to use this up here for supplies. We're going to have hay and wheat. Quite a bit of it up here. For now... Got to get the timer turned back on. So, ooh, I can kind of see that barn design. See, that one goes up 2 and 2. It's very complicated. I'm just winging this for the moment. Oops, jungle. I think it's got to kind of come in at the end. So I'm going to do this. How are my feet holding up there? Okay. Ugh. Sorry, I've stopped talking. Anyway, where was I? I interim taught in North Carolina, and it was awful. And then I moved to Ohio. I did a lot of subbing, which was also awful. I think this is way too high. Is that right? Is that what I did on the other side? It is. Okay, let's take a look at this from outside. Oh, I only have 5 ender pearls? That's crazy. I gotta get some more. Because I wanted to go kind of, well, I don't Don't know. The interim teacher that I taught for in Ohio had absolutely no control over her class. I don't want to put... This would be easier if I actually fill this in, I think. But right now it looks like it's too much. So I've got to figure out why and how I can fix that. At the same time that I was working in Ohio, I was also doing some writing for a newspaper. I would go and cover meetings, and I would write up stories, and I was very nervous about that at the start, but it turned out okay. And for a little while, I was the school board editor. Is that right? Yeah, that's even, but oh my gosh, I hate that. It needs to come in more at the end here. Start here. Yeah, I think I want to chop down the top. Oops. So anyway, I was school board editor for a while, for 3 months, and then lost that job mainly because I hated it. I did not have enough to do, and I was bored. I was supposed to be at work all during the day and found it exceedingly dull. And in the end, well, the place that I worked gave you absolutely no training. It was more like, okay, here's your job, good luck. The lady who I took the job from was sick of her job. She quit. Can't really blame her. So the problem is I really did enjoy writing. So I managed to keep they called it a stringer. It was a part-time reporter position. And cover meetings and other stuffs. Gosh, it looks uneven. It's not. I don't know. I think I might give it up for now and come back to this project at a later date. That looks off. Why does that look... It's just me. It's just me. Let's put a few of the... Let's do one thing that I know I'm doing. How's my axe holding up? It'll hold up well enough for now. Whoops. So, how did I do it on that one? Oh, it's actually down one more on that one. And it might end up being down one more on this one, too. Wrong thing. So eventually, I managed to get the job of city editor, which was great. It was real news. I was actually reporting on stuff that happened as opposed to just reporting on... this is going to end up here. Boop. And this is going to end up here. It's temporary. And then we just are coming in, kind of at an angle. This is probably going to look awful. And then I'm going to need some half slabs. Burger. What the... Did I... Okay. Nope, there it is. Thought I left this down below. Okay, so if we do that on this side, if we can, I'm almost out of these already, and I don't have a ton of spruce. Replace that with this. Right, dang it, this would be easier. We're going to have to replace those too to give this some thickness with just logs. So, anyway, as I was saying, I really enjoyed my job as Technically, well, I was called an editor. Yeah. But in actuality, I was just a reporter. We did our own editing. I mean, we were editors, but we were also just reporters because we were unimportant. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. I get started on these projects, and this might actually be carrying over to another episode. I don't know yet. Okay, let's see how this looks. If this is a, what you call it, a line that I can live with, then that might be what it becomes. I like everything except for down at the bottom. It just kind of goes. It's got to overhang though. I mean, it looks like a girl with little tiny curls on the ends. You know, like you see people draw. When they draw a girl, it's like a little... Excuse me. It's got to have something there. I wonder if I could just put logs. Oh, this axe about had it. Oh, I think it's going to look just as bad. Come on, axe, hold out. Hold out for a couple more seconds. Nope, I'm hating it. Dang it. I have an awful time with roof lines, because I want them to look kind of cool. Well, the only other way is to pull down, if I can lose those windows and pull them down one, and bring the entire roof line down just a little bit more. Because this should go down 2 more so that this can be up 1. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. So I ended up working for the paper for about 10 years. As far as I go, because the woman who replaced the chief editor was a monster. She was. I mean, pure and simple. She was the worst ever boss, worst ever human being that I've ever met. Wait, what am I doing here? Oh, I've forgotten. Okay, this is already down 1. Needs to go down 1 more, I think, because this is where the roof line's actually going to be, right here. So we need to replace this with this, okay? And then this needs to come out. This needs to be 2. Before we go this route, I think. That means that this can be 2. Dang it. No, wrong. I'm kind of got this stuff's kind of rare. So I wish I had some sand or some dirt. Oh, I do. Sweet. Scaffolding. This will save us some time. And it will save my axes, which are about to break. Okay, so this goes up like so. Technically 3. Put a step up here. The heights are starting to get to me. Not any good at parkour. That's not right either. I don't think. And that's the synopsis of the main work I've done in my life. Yes, I know. I'm too old not to have done more.